We are, yeah.
You had something on your face. Oh, it's your face. You know what? I like it. Welcome to Podcassady, and we're going to be doing 10 responses to last week's video, to my 10 mysterious female phrases video, which was very popular with me, right? So we're ready. Chris, if you're ready, I'm ready. Welcome to Podcassady. If you're watching now, thank God you're one of probably 2 people, including myself, to be watching live, and I really appreciate it. So we've actually gotten responses from 2 females, not 1, but 2 females, who are ladies, which is different than male, I think. And we are going to be figuring out how they think my responses were. They disagree with some of them. That's perfectly fine. This is an education. I'm willing to learn, okay? I'm still basically in school when it comes to dealing with women, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Everyone is, but I need to start passing these classes at some point, or else it's just going to get sad. So let's go ahead and start. It's not. I don't agree. I'm gonna pinch you and hurt you physically for what you just did to me emotionally. So let's go ahead and start with number 1, the rebuttal. Now, first of all, you got to clarify what was my mysterious female phrase, because I can't quite remember.
Number 1 was the buddy, pal, friend.
So let's preface this. If a lady calls you a buddy, pal, or friend, or any version of that, I said that is a friend zone scenario, and she is saying unequivocally, I am not interested in you. She's cutting you off at the knees, metaphorically speaking. What does a lady say?
They actually say we're wrong, or you're wrong, actually.
Okay.
Obviously, sometimes someone's phone is open, and that's why you have the bubble, so it's not necessarily that they're responding friend. I recognize this isn't actually connected, but this was the first response. That sometimes a girl's phone is open. If she doesn't respond immediately, it implies that you are just a friend. No, that's what she says.
She typed buddy or pal.
Oh, okay, well, our viewer misunderstood. A second response is, the friend is that the girl could have feelings for the guy, but when introducing him to other friends, she doesn't know what to say. So she says friend because she's worried that he might not have feelings for her. So she doesn't want it to become awkward and him thinking that she has feelings for him. And because of this situation, what she says is that he is her buddy, but she's really flirting. Response.
If that is true, I have no hope. Because when I hear buddy, pal, or friend, I still think that she is totally friend-zoning me and subjugating me to the part of a place where I think I have no chance whatsoever. But I'll take it. Okay, I'll take it. That's optimistic. That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. Okay, let's move on to number 2. What is number 2's phrase?
Is I don't care.
Okay.
Preferably in referencing food. Like, you know, when the guy says, hey, are you hungry? Yeah. What restaurant would you like to go to? I don't care.
Okay, and I remember saying in reference to I don't care, it means I'm deferring to you, which is perfectly fine. I'm fine with making a choice. That's fine by me, and especially when it comes to food. I've made many. Taco Bell is typically the choice, and that's why I have a lot of plaque in my arteries. Not in my teeth, though.
He'll die at 32.
Sparkling white. All right. At 32, no, 71 is the number.
71. Let's hope you make it that far.
It's gonna be like a quadruple bypass.
So
Miracle Blazer.
I don't care. The woman response is, men do this all the time! Exclamation mark.
Okay, so basically the response is, you do this too? What does that even mean?
It's actually, I don't care. Literally, it says men do it all the time. Which means that really what they're saying is they're actually saying that, yeah, we do say that, and they're changing the subject.
I'm not a fan of this response.
Well, I mean,
I'm not a fan of this response. So
it's not a response. We throw that one out.
Please don't do that with our list. He's done that before, and then we didn't have a list to continue with. He does this for dramatic effect. It's mostly
Live life
inspired
on
by
the
his
edge.
goatee, and that's perfectly fine. But let's move on to number 3 and figure out if we disagreed or agreed. Was it the third?
Whatever. Sure.
Now, did we agree?
The women say, in this category, it can mean sarcastic, like you don't know what you're talking about. Also, it can mean that we are aggravated.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, but
sure.
I said the same thing. I said if a woman says whatever, she is kind of deferring and saying this doesn't matter to me. You can make the decision. Are we essentially saying the same thing?
It says we are aggravated.
Okay, usually when a girl is with me, she's aggravated, so that's not specific enough.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this is an everyday occurrence for Cassidy.
I'm being serious. Is she aggravated about something specific that I did?
I think this would be something like if you said, "Are you all right? Is something wrong? You know, did I do something?" And then she says, "Whatever."
Yeah.
Or if you said, "Hey, would you like to go on, to the movies or whatever?" Sure.
I think she's upset with me.
Yeah,
when she does
and
that.
she's agreeing. So
I'm getting a
she's
note from the
agreeing.
side that says,
We are getting this all wrong.
You are
You
getting
know
this
what?
all wrong.
If women
I think
weren't
that's
so
the whole
mysterious and
point.
cryptic, I mean, I have 4 pages here to explain this. These are
not
simple
my handwriting. It
concepts.
looks good.
These are simple
This is not
concepts,
my
and women
handwriting.
are
It's
that
legible.
confusing. I feel like this is a doctorate
it's
thesis
on
in
official
psychology.
yellow paper.
Oh, it's so ridiculous.
Let's move on to number 5. Because, by the way, the ladies that wrote this are like 5 feet to the right of me right now.
Yeah, and they're holding pitchforks and they're ready to kill us at any moment.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to make it to 71 regardless. Nobody can kill me for another, 44 years?
You're not good at math, just drop it.
No, I'm
Okay.
fine at math. My name isn't Stuart. Alright, move on to another one.
Number 4, we are on fine. Like whatever
We're
it
on
is.
fine or are we on number 5? Which one is it?
No, number 4.
Number 4
This
is
is number
fine. This
4
is
is
confusing.
fine. Yeah.
Alright, fine. You said fine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what did they say about fine? Because I'm sorry. I said fine is kind of like a fine. I don't care anymore. Move on. It's kind of like an exclamation point to whatever else you said previously. They're upset.
Mm-hmm. And all the ladies of the world respond with one voice. Yeah, we are not fine. That's what that means. It depends on the subject and people, etc.
We agree!
We agree!
Not you and I, because you're a guy also.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So we agree. Alright, fantastic.
But they said
1 for 4, I think.
They also say we could say fine if we do or do not want to talk about it, which means so the word fine implies you do or do not want to talk about it. So basically, here's what fine.
If you want to do or do not talk about something, isn't that all of the possibilities?
This basically means everything that it could mean. That's what fine.
Of all the possibilities, I'm fine.
But it does mean that fine does not mean fine. It
I'm
says
upset.
yeah. It
I'm
says
fine. I'm
yes,
hungry. I'm
we
fine.
are not fine. That's what
My
she
left
says.
toe hurts. I'm fine.
Yeah. So fine is actually a death word for men. Like all men should categorize.
I don't think they
this.
say that at funerals.
That men,
He
when you
was
hear
fine.
the word fine, you should know that that is a lie.
Rest
Or
in
in
peace.
women talk means something completely different.
Whatever. What's the next
Whatever. Yeah, let's throw it back to the previous one.
Whatever, I'm fine. You're like a brother to me. What's the next one?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, nothing.
Now, I said, oh, nothing means, oh, something.
Yeah.
Oh, something. You'll find out. Once I have enough ammunition,
Yeah. Oh,
you're
nothing.
going to know
is
what
the
oh,
whole-
nothing really is.
Let's see. Is something wrong? Oh, no, nothing.
Oh,
I'm
nothing.
just reloading my shotgun.
Yeah.
You know, just.
Oh, nothing. I'm going to embarrass you in front of your mother.
That's what
in
that means.
public.
Now,
Oh, nothing.
the women respond with, this means nothing, or it means that we don't want to repeat ourselves because men don't listen. Or we are aggravated. So this means one of 3. It means
17 options for this particular one.
for 2 women,
Pick
it
one.
means multiple things.
This is like the pick 3 menu when you go to Denny's or something. Do you want a grand slam or any variation of? I don't know. I'll take my clogged arteries
if I might-
for $7.99.
If I might make a metaphor, it's like if you're asking a girl, what would you like to eat? And she says, I don't know, breakfast sounds pretty good. So you go to IHOP and she says, I really wanted a burger.
I don't even know what that means. How are you
I don't
confused
either.
about whether you want breakfast or a burger? Those
But
are
that's
two
what they're
different
saying. Oh, nothing means something.
I either want breakfast
means
or I'd like to
nothing.
go play tennis right now.
Look.
One of the two.
First
You figure
response.
it out. I love you.
Oh, nothing means nothing. Second response. Oh man, we lost video again.
Yay.
But we might still have audio.
Yeah, we still have audio.
We're back.
Good. We're back. We are back, and we are brought to you by Baja Blast.
No, we're not. Why is there a robot on the screen? No, we're brought to you. Is the robot gone? We're brought to you by Robot. Goodbye, Robot. I hope we get a restraining order that's strong enough to keep you off the freaking screen. That's what I hope happens. Let me tell you something. In today's world, where people are concerned about their privacy and their safety and their well-being, Robot doesn't care. Robot is willing to enter your life. Robot is willing to make you feel uncomfortable. And Robot, let me tell you what, doesn't care about your gender or your ethnicity or your age. Robot is going to offend you, and Robot is going to be in your life until Robot decides to exit screen right. Goodbye, Robot. I hope I never see you again. I'm very anti-robot.
But you will. Robot always.
I'm anti-robot. I'm like Will Smith. iRobot.
Always returns.
Circa 2004. We're getting a note from the side. Let me look
Oh,
awkwardly.
it was a woman robot.
What's
That
a
makes
woman
so
robot?
much sense that it doesn't. Okay.
Well, I hope that female robot decides where it would like to have dinner, or it decides whatever, or it decides that it's fine.
That's what the robot said. The robot said,
Whatever, I
the
don't
robot
care.
said I'm fine. And
The robot said, I'm fine.
Whatever. I'm fine, whatever. I'm
love
done.
you. I don't love you. You're so much like my brother. I
Okay,
love
this
you.
one is the nuclear bomb one. Our next one on the list is the atom bomb. You're like a brother to me.
And I said, you're like a brother to me. With the exception of being an Appalachian, means I'm not interested in you, okay? If you're an Appalachia, it means things are going well. We should go to the Denny's, that's about an hour and a half from here, and maybe
Very
start
creepy.
to kindle a
Very
relationship here. It's creepy, but it's very accurate, unfortunately. I thought I heard banjos. What I'm telling you is, for the most part, when we talk about you're like a brother to me, that's a woman definitely saying, you are nothing more than a friend. It's not typically an insult because her brother's probably not in a maximum security prison. She's not saying, you're like a brother to me. By the way, he killed a few people.
Yeah,
I mean,
my brother's
basically
in jail.
saying
Yeah.
you're a murderer. It's essentially saying you're nothing to me. And do they agree? Please tell me they agree.
You're like a brother. We don't want to ruin our friendship with you. We think you're good friends.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what
it's
it is.
exactly what I said, because
So-
I told you last week, friends is the worst F word you can hear when you're interested in a girl. Okay, she says we're friends. That's an F word.
Yeah.
It's pretty punctuated.
Wait, let's have a moment of silence for all the bros out there. Look, their stars are going by as their hopes just fall down.
Goodbye, hopes.
Goodbye, dreams.
Goodbye, dreams. She doesn't care about you.
She doesn't care at all.
She doesn't care. You're like a brother to me. And unless you hear banjos after that statement.
And the fact
That
is,
means
most
nothing.
likely, at some point in her life, she has hated her brother. So the question is,
That's a whole other issue.
yeah, that's. But
That's
what is
a
she
whole other
really saying to you?
She's not interested. And the ladies agree! We agree! With the ladies! I'm so excited.
And the last
That's two.
Okay, number 7. The next
That's not
one.
the last one.
I know. I almost said the last. It doesn't matter. It's a list of.
It doesn't
whatever.
matter. These are numbers.
Okay,
We're trying
yeah,
to be
but
accurate.
I'm surprised they even numbered it right.
That's racist.
Okay, so number 7. I don't want to talk right now.
And I said, that means she wants to talk later. And there is something she wants to talk about, but she wants to load up some metaphoric ammunition. She wants to talk.
literal ammunition.
Oh, she wants to talk.
This is Kentucky.
But maybe not until she talks to, maybe not until she talks to her girlfriends and she gets more ammunition about what she wants. Because she wants to prepare herself to destroy you in an argument.
Oh, so you're implying like the man-hating sessions that sometimes when girls are really mad that they do, right? Like,
Sure, what?
Like,
I don't
yeah.
know. There's been plenty of those about me, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
I don't even think it needs to be a session. It can be a solo. I do hate him. I do.
They probably have yearly seminars. The Cassidy bashing convention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're here? I saw you here last year. You brought a lot more people this year. That seems fitting.
Okay, I don't want to talk right now means I don't want to talk.
What? Stop, goatee. That means we are going to talk later. I don't want to talk right now means we are going to talk later. And it's kind of like a dun dun dun. It's kind of like the moment after a horror or suspense film ends and you think, oh my god, thank god the monster's dead. And then, hold on, and then the eye opens up. Dun dun dun! And you're like, oh my gosh, there's going to be a Saw 17. I don't think I can invest emotionally or even fiscally at this point. I'm not willing to spend $7 on that movie. But it means there's going to be a conflict later. What do the ladies say?
That's actually what they say.
Nailed it.
It means I don't want to talk right now.
Yes.
I want to cool down first, which is a lie, let's be honest. They don't want to cool down.
They want to get their jets back to neutral so that they can kill you.
They've already dropped some bombs, that's what this means, and they're taking the jets
they've done
back to
some
rearm
dirty
them.
bombs. They've said something about, your hair and your relationship with your mother, and it's a bad thing.
Also, they indicate, and we might have to take this into consideration, I think, the conversation might be at the wrong place or the wrong time.
Well, sure, they might want the home court advantage.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Or to not argue at the Chuck E. Cheese, because Chuck E. Cheese's are, it's a happy place. You don't want to argue there. Right? Right?
Yep. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Our podcast today is brought to you by Christopher.
Oreos.
No. You're an idiot.
Then what is this?
It's Oreos.
Oh,
and
my apologies.
It is. These are double stuffed. Okay? Oreos. Try to, when you think of cookies, think about, they're good. Okay.
Okay.
What's our next one?
Well, the numbering sucked.
Yum.
Women.
I'm sorry. I was supposed to say yum. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to say yum.
Yum. All right. So on the list, continuing now. I want to add here a little side note. Now, if all of our fine viewers like haven't noticed these multiple pages here of viewer responses, they're all numbered. The women number them until suddenly number 7 is the last number. So it's just not even consistent.
We have 10, right?
Yeah, there's 10. Let's hope so. We'll find out on the list. But there should
7
be 10.
is the new 10.
But
this is new math. Get used
But see, there's an entire another page that's completely unnumbered. Because the more of the story, women are nothing if not consistent.
Okay, all right. That's
Always.
racist again, but
It's not.
I'm gonna.
It is not. I'm married.
He's
smart
married,
enough to
which
make
means you
this
don't matter.
work.
Oh, I'm sorry. Note from the side says, "Girls rule, boys rule." That's equality.
Girls drool, boys rule. That's what it says. Yeah.
No, she said, "Girls rule, boys rule." You know what, Amanda? Oh, I'm sorry. That's your wife. Her name's Amanda. Spoiler alert. I agree. You know, I'm excited about number 8 or 17, whatever it is.
Okay, it's okay. And this means... Okay, continue.
It's okay means I think it's not okay. I'm an eternal pessimist. This glass is half empty, and we're all gonna run out of water and die. Okay, so what did they say?
It's okay. I can't know the straight face. Okay, quote unquote.
Sure we are.
It's
71.
okay means it depends on what it is. It's okay. It's okay. It depends on what it is.
Which means generally anything.
It can mean
that means
anything.
anything.
It says, like the previous one, I'm adding that in. It says, we might not want to talk about it because we would like to explain everything and get it all over with because men don't get it. That's what she said.
That's racist again. Racist against men. Gosh.
Oh. But you know, some of them, they've actually agreed with us on some points, and I think secretly, deep down, they know we're right. Ow! Hey, don't, ow! We have an invasion by, little toy ducks.
Invasion of the jealousy people. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's finish this video before we get hit in the head.
Yeah. Okay. We need to talk.
Okay, now I said this is always bad. Nobody needs to talk unless the waiter is asking for your order. Otherwise, you can communicate almost through grunting, right? If a woman says, we need to talk, it's not going to be about cake. It's not going to be about pizza. He's getting excited about those things. Cake, you say. Pizza, you say. Cake, pizza? It's not going to be about any of those things. If she wants to talk, it means, I'm ready to dump you. Officially.
Now, do you think Cassie's right?
You do.
Yeah, you do, because you know it's true.
It's true.
Even they agree with us. The girls
Yes,
said,
that's 4.
this means bad things.
Thank you.
Number 1. Number 2.
By the way, that's not how she wrote it, but that is how a 4-year-old would respond to any question. This means bad things.
I'm
Good job,
summarizing.
Toby. You are so
Whatever.
smart. You're kindergarten material.
This is really sort of erratic writing.
You're coloring in a 6-year-old.
They're not even following like the lines. Like some of it's crooked. It's just like you can tell at this point they're angry.
Just like a politician.
They're
All right,
just angry.
Let's say that we agree. Let's say that we agree. This is devolving.
It's getting violent
This is
here.
devolving.
We may need backup. We're going to send out the signal flare and men come and back us up before this gets more violent. This also means that you're in trouble or you're breaking up. Congratulations.
Yeah, it totally means you're breaking up.
Yeah, it's obvious. Everyone knows that. That's the third one they wrote down though. We need to talk as if you're breaking up. Like,
that's
this is
so
obvious.
bad.
I know, it's terrible. Okay, so let's see what else.
All right, so say the next one.
Sigh.
Whose name's Sai?
Like breathing out, like.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. We have neglected. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm going to go off camera. This is inappropriate. I understand. This podcast, again, I have to remind our viewers, is brought to you by our friends at
Oreos.
You're so stupid.
That's what you called it.
It's
earlier,
pronounced
genius.
Oreos, and I think it's German. Which means they're probably sad and not going to end well. And they're probably going to lose whatever cookie war they're in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Twice? Whew. Historical reference. This is when you're considering your cookie choice, think Oreo, because there's nothing feo about Oreo. No, I'm gonna feed it to you.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, then you're insecure about yourself.
Let's just no,
Chris?
no,
Chris?
no.
Chris?
No.
Have I complimented you on your name yet? Because it's a great name. Chris?
No.
Chris,
no.
This would be great for the podcast if you just stop
That's
being
creepy.
such a...
It's creepy. No.
Okay. I'll stop. Brought to you by Oreo. Alright, what's the next one?
Is the sigh.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Okay, alright. But we still are very supportive of Oreo. So what's the next one that you threw out?
I said sigh. That's the last one.
Oh, that's the last one.
That's the last one.
Hold on. Can I do the side? Can I do the side? It's kind of like when the doctor asks you to breathe in deeply and he's got the stethoscope. I think I got that right, by the way. He puts the stethoscope on your chest and you're wondering, is there like a qualification here where I give a bad breath and the doctor says, you're dead, you failed. I always wonder that with the doctor, if he's going to say, you failed this test, I'm not going to be your doctor anymore. It's probably an insecurity on my part. But a sigh, I said, means I'm kind of done, right? Let's move on. Am I right?
No, that is not what they said. It means the two words, a sigh, means the two words, really or seriously. So
Okay,
like
I can actually see that.
If you do something, it's like, really? And the girl just breathes out.
I can actually see that. Can I say
Yeah.
a quick story?
Yeah, go for it. I don't care.
I used to work at YMCA day camp, and one of the counselors there, the head counselor there, the boss there, who I'm really good friends with, Andrea. Shout out to Andrea. And by the way, I'm sorry, we have to say shout out to Noah and Ray. We won't say their last names. That's a whole thing. They've given us some formatting suggestions, and we're going to consider them. Thank you very much for those suggestions. Thank you very much. You two are amazing. You're good people. But I will say, Andrea always said, really? Really? And I would agree with you that sigh means really. So maybe I wasn't clear enough on my first example, but I totally agree with that. So I think in the end we agreed with half of them. I think we were on base half the time.
True, but I would like to point out that the other half were extremely cryptic and contradictory.
And I hate people that are cryptic. Let me give you a message. If you are cryptic, you know what? ... That's what's going to happen to you. And if that isn't clear enough, you know what? I got another message for you.
It's okay. ...
Because... ... You know what? I got a message for you. You're like a brother to me. You know what? I got a message for you. It's okay. Whatever. You're like a brother to me. Fine. Whatever. What's another one?
Sigh.
Sigh. Is that like a person?
Like,
oh. I got another one.
oh, nothing?
Oh, nothing. And
Buddy.
buddy.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Whatever, sure.
Whatever, sure about your buddy. I don't care.
That's it.
This has been Podcassady. Please subscribe. And in fact, can I go ahead and do my thing?
Do your thing.
Subscribe to Podcassady. That's Podcassady on YouTube. Do it now. Or else, you know what? You don't have to, but please do. Okay? This has been fun. There's probably going to be another one tonight because I've got a lot of energy and a lot of free time.
Have a good day. No, that was terrible.